Here's a question for you. Do you ask your sales team to do reporting? Do you actually do anything with those reports of any value to your business, apart from you feel that you should because that's what people do? It's a really, really interesting one. Paperwork, admin and sales teams, yes, they need to do their expenses, but you can find apps where it makes it so much easier, because why wouldn't you want to do that for your team, so that out of the 5 days a week that they work for you, they are doing 5 days worth of work? Why do you want to tie them up in a process of admin and reporting that takes them off the road for half a day? I don't understand it. It's not how I ran my businesses. It's not how I talk to my clients about running their businesses. Let the salespeople do what you pay them to do and what they're good at. So try to automate as much of that accounts process as you can, so that they're not wrapped up and losing receipts and all of the things that we know when we've run sales teams that happened with accounts. And make it simple. Yes, it's going to cost you some extra money, but what you'll gain from that by them being out on the road, or them being on the phone, or them chasing up quotes, or doing something proactive for you and your business, will outweigh the cost of another, bit of software for your business. I promise you. So how I did mine, because I can only go by lived experience, was always in all of my jobs, I just had a one-pager. I just wanted to know what the highlights were for them of the week, what they'd learned about themselves and about what they did, and anything that they felt that I needed to know that hadn't already come up in conversations that I'd had with them. Because I was the MD and sales director rolled into one for nearly 20 years. So I was in regular contact with each of them on a daily, if not every other day basis. So I knew what was going on. So you as a sales manager, sales director, owner, manager, you should know this as well. You shouldn't, in my opinion, give a lot of rope until results are happening and you know how that particular salesperson should operate. So the onboarding should always be, this is my expectations. I expect you to be in contact with me. It's not, I speak to you once a month in a sales meeting. It's I speak to you multiple times a week, because if they're doing the job that you pay them to do and they're bringing people on board, then they'll want to speak to you because they'll want the praise. Okay, they want the pat on the back. If a quote comes off, if a quote doesn't come off, you need the feedback. You need to understand. So go back. One of the parts of my Pentagon process is process. Go back to that process and see what you're actually asking for, what you're using, because the worst thing for a salesperson is to spend time doing reports that nobody is looking at on the other side. If you want me to help you with that, reach out. Speak to you soon. Bye.